You see these people, this is in Ukraine, right? Why is it that all the Jewish people that's attacking Kyrie won't put their focus on this? With the ones who have the wealth, why are they letting their descendants of their fellow Jews live like this? These are people that were doing the Holocaust. They was the generation that won. These same people were the people doing the Holocaust. Some of these people still are children were the time of Hitler, and some were shipped to the Ukraine. So my question is, why is they still living like this? There's people from the Holocaust still living like this. Why don't see they want to come back at Kyrie and all the other black community, but they won't even help out their own people. Why is that they don't? They could. You mean they couldn't get a plane, but they want to attack people like Dave Chappelle. They want to attack people like Dave Chappelle and Kyrie Irving. And Ron Dalton, but yet they're hypocritical about helping their own people. But they won't even help out their own people. That's so. Hold on. Them people you seen were from the Holocaust. And this is what I was questioning about that. See, they in the Ukraine. And during before the war kicked off with Russia, you mean even Zelensky, who was Jewish himself, couldn't get them people up out of there, offer them to bring to a safe passage, and their elders, but they care about. These are the same people. These are the same people that's accusing Dave Chappelle, accusing Kyrie Irving, accusing the guy that produced Heroes and Negro on anti-Semitism. But as you see in that commercial, you got Jewish people who are from Ukraine still living in poverty condition. But they put all this emphasis on anti-Semitism, but they won't even take. But you got to, but you won't even. They got enough money to get and help with the Christian organization to get those people out of there. That's why I said we are It's a hypocritical people, man. This is a hypocrite. I want to show you that video because I want to show you how hypocrite that community is. It's a hypocrite. It's fake outrage, and then you try to take away somebody's wealth because they speak out on this. But there's some exposure. But this is Kyrie right here. Everybody know that. But then they're gonna call themselves trying to punish him. This guy right here, because he saw something in a line of upload. And I mean, it's crazy, man. But they'll so Kyrie caused him to go into poverty. Kyrie took those poor people to go into poverty. But you got people who are descendants of those same people won't take an airplane or a special mission to get the rest of those elderly Jewish people out of places like the Ukraine. But they accused the black community, the black people, famous black people, of being anti-Semite. They accused this man right here of being anti-Semite. That's why I said it's just hypocrite. But when I showed you on that commercial earlier, they ain't even. You got Jewish people in Ukraine, but they trying to attack him, attack his wealth and stuff, and trying to control him. It's just a hypocrite, just straight up hypocrite. They do all this fake outrage in the community, but you got people over there, and I had to show you the video. Why are they putting their energy on somebody, but you got the descendants who are the people that was with their relatives during the Holocaust. They won't even help them out. They're not going to help them out in the state, and they still in the state that they're in. Why is that there's Jewish people in Ukraine living like that, elderly Jewish people? Nobody will address that. And so I guess if someone point that'd be anti-Semite too. It's bullshit, man. But I just wanted to show this video. I don't want to make this too long. But they want to persecute Kyrie Irving and Ye for something that they don't do. And it's just a bunch of fake outrage. Because if that was the case, like that commercial I showed you, you wouldn't need the public to need money for the public to help those people that's still getting food, like you would see people over in different parts of the world like India and Africa, whatever. Why you have people in Ukraine living like that? And you figure with billions and trillions of dollars that these governments have gave to the state of Israel and to Jewish, why didn't they take that money and get the rest of their elders out of there? So you have to question things, see, ladies and gentlemen, question things. If there's all this fake outrage about this, they in the midst of a war over there, and why are they trying to get their people or bring their elders up out of that war and bring them up out of that condition so they don't have to live like that, live up under some place where they still living in poverty. But I just wanted to show this video. I didn't want to be too long on this, but I just want to show you the hypocrite side of this anti-Semitism. That even in the accusing people of being anti-Semitism, but the people who were once their relatives in that commercial, that they're asking for help on television, they feed them. Them folks shouldn't be the point is they shouldn't even living like that. They should be up in a decent, probably more a condominium somewhere, because they that's honoring your elders, man. Even if they're not, even if they were part of your relative, they were part of that movement that was pushed out and being controlled by the Nazis. So anyway, I just want to make a video on that. But yeah, they want to prosecute anybody that say anything about, say the word Jew, whatever. They want to just penalize them, but they won't even help out their own. All right, then, gang. You guys take it easy. Till next time, I'm out.